Hi there, I'm Rachel Biale. I wanted to tell you just a little bit about my book, Growing Up Below Sea Level, A Kibbutz Childhood. Why below sea level? Well, my kibbutz was right on the Jordan River, and we were 238 meters, that's about 240 yards below sea level, and we were very proud of it. We thought it was a big accomplishment. And when I thought about growing up and below sea level, it seemed like a nice contradiction, and that's the title. When I was in kindergarten, there were four of us in a room. We lived in the children's house and slept there every night. And early in the morning, when there was actually no adult supervising, we would often wake up because there was a boy in my room who still wet his bed, maybe once a week or so. He would wake us up. All three of us would quickly jump into action, strip his bed of the wet sheet, bring him clean sheets, a clean set of pajamas, take off the wet sheets, stick them deep, deep in the pile of laundry, which was huge because it was for all of us kids, so that the caretaker who came in at around 6 a.m. would not actually realize that he had wet his bed. That's just one snippet from my book that gives you a sense of what it was like growing up then. On the one hand, with tremendous freedom and a lot of responsibility as young children. From kindergarten on, we worked every day. And as a mother and a grandmother, I now scratch my head thinking, what were the adults thinking leaving us unsupervised for 2 hours every night and from 5 in the morning until the caretaker came at 6? So I hope you'll enjoy the book. It captures that period in Israel history in the late 50s and early 60s when idealism was still a very powerful vehicle for which, through which we shaped our lives. And at the same time, you'll see stories that elucidate how collective ideology could also be extremely encumbering and limiting, especially to people like my parents, who were naturally iconoclastic and very independent minded. I hope you enjoy it.